The Easter promo is fast approaching Madden 23 Ultimate Team, and in this video, we're going to break down what happened last year and what you can do this year and right now to prepare and make some coins going into the content. But back to last year, just a quick summary of how the content went down. It was a two-part program, a two-week program consisting of two main drops. You would have your 96 overall heroes and, of course, your 98 overall champions, your pretty standard Madden Ultimate Team stuff, where the 96 heroes would go into the 98 champion sets and you get the BNBs back. There was also 99 overall LTDs, 4 total, 2 for each drop. The other big aspect of the Easter program, just like the Christmas programs we get every year, there are not only player rerolls, but there are Easter egg rerolls for, of course, the Easter content. Last year, there was an alternate currency in the game, known as candy, but there also was an alternate currency for Zero Chill last year, and this year just seems Madden is not really doing the whole alternate currency thing. They've stuck with training being the base currency other than coins to get rerolls, to get presents for this Christmas, and I'm expecting the same thing to get eggs this year. But even though Easter eggs, and they will always hatch on Easter morning, even though Easter eggs last year, they required candy to get them, you still saw a significant rise in the training market because in order to get candy, you still are going to need training. The whole scenario last year was you took training, you opened up the Easter player rerolls, those Easter players then quick sold for candy, so it was still a conversion rate from training into the candy. And we actually do a before and after of the training market last year. For example, 96 overalls, about a week and a half leading up to the Easter content. We're going from anywhere from 85k to 95k on the market, and the day the Easter content did drop, those cards shot up all the way to 125 to 135k, so a solid 20 to 25% increase on training. And it makes sense, again, just like Christmas this year, in demand training, it's always going to be a thing whenever there are presents or Easter eggs involved with content. But back on Madden 23, the first question we have to ask ourselves is, when is the Easter content going to start? Now, Easter this year is on April the 9th. Of course, that is a Sunday. Last year, Easter was on April the 17th. The content started on the 7th, and of course, it was a two-week, two-part program. So going into this year, we do have an opening this next Thursday for potentially the Easter content to start, and that would be more of a 3-week program. The one thing, though, that is holding back content for starting this Thursday is going to be the Game Changers house rules. Typically, we do not see a house rules event start, or there is typically a house rules event when we get a major content drop, and the Game Changers house rules does not expire until March the 27th. That is a Monday. It's actually the last Monday we're getting AKA content. So potentially and theoretically, I could see Easter content starting on the 27th or the 28th, that being a Monday or a Tuesday, not this upcoming week, but the following week. But I think more likely we see it on Thursday, March the 30th. That would be the perfect 2-week, 2-part structure that we have seen through content the entire year, Thursday being that main content day. So with that being said, what are we doing to prep for the Easter content this year? And I also want to reiterate that it doesn't really matter if the Easter content drops next Thursday or the following Thursday. That timeline does not really matter. But what are we doing to prepare for the Easter content? And we kind of hinted at it earlier in the video, how training went up last year going into the Easter content, and it is mainly going to be training. We've already been talking about this for the past week and a half, and how I've already started to invest into Easter training. The big difference this year compared to last year for Easter content is we were investing into training last year for Easter. But the difference this year is we have the TVP in the store. And the TVP being in the store pretty much means training is going to be at the same number the entire duration that the TVP is in the store, and that being another 30 days. So you can already start buying training right now because the price really is not going to move going into the Easter content. Normally we'd be like, okay, we kind of want to wait until the last second to buy training because that's when it is going to be the cheapest. But this time around, you can buy 1 week, 2 week. I've been buying training 3 weeks in advance because the price really is not going to move. So what overall is my targeting really to buy training? Well, first off, if you want to just open Easter eggs, like you want to buy training and you're only buying training to open up the cheapest Easter eggs, I would recommend buying 93 overalls. They are statistically the cheapest training on the market. You can get them from anywhere from 1.6 to 1.8 pretty easily. You not only have the free agency, but the combine players are also 93 overalls. There's a lot of 93 overall filters you can choose from, and the cards go for anywhere from 50 to 55,000 coins. Now, what I've been buying mainly for not only resale purposes, but just for efficiency purposes, has been 96 and 97 overalls. I'll throw the spreadsheet up on the screen. You guys know the number I've been talking about the past few weeks. It is 1.8 per. That is my magic number to buy training. That would be buying 96 overalls for under 200,000 coins and 97 overalls for under 290,000 coins. What do I think training is going to get to during Easter? I don't really know, but it can't go down with the demand for Easter eggs. Just like presents, we saw training take a really, really big rise going to Zero Chill because just everyone loves presents. Everyone loves Easter eggs, and you can really time out. There are definitely certain days that are easier to buy training. Monday is typically the best day to buy training. That is because the AKA packs are unlimited, and you will find a lot of 96 and 97 AKAs up for under 1.8 per. Again, that being 200k and 96, 290k for 97. Very, very frequently on Monday. The other kind of 2 days I like buying are Thursday in the morning and Saturday in the morning, and that is just because we typically get content those days, and there are packs being open, but you can really buy at any moment, at any day. It's just there are slower hours and slower days than other. But yes, training, again, under 1.8 per is my magic number. And you can really see that if you go into my binder. Yes, you know, I still have a lot of coins, but I'm planning on spending those on Monday. But my binder is filled with 96 and 97 overalls. But the next step of this, next evolution of this training investment, and I have been gushing over this, I would say, for the past week and a half, and you will notice there are some auctions going down in my sales, because you could theoretically just buy this training, put it in your binder, wait until Easter, and then sell, or, you know, quick sell for Easter eggs or sell for profit whenever you want. But what if I told you that you could just list these cards up for significantly more than what you bought them for, and about 20% of the time they will sell and you will net quite a profit? There's no risk involved. Again, we are buying these as Easter investments, but while they're sitting in your binder, you might as well throw them up on the auction house for inflated prices. Lazy selling, unfiltered selling, overlisting. I've been listing up my 96 overalls for 249.6k, and I've been listing up my 97 overalls anywhere from 360 to 370k. And again, not every card is going to sell. You got to list these cards for 1 hour. I would recommend the middle of the day. But when you list up 20 of them, you'll see 4 to 5 of them sell, and that is major, major profit. That is 250k selling from a 200k buy, and 365k from a 295k buy. Again, this is just listing. If you have time, you want to put in the effort. It's something you could also do to, it's not really like a thing you make in the now, but it's just something you can constantly do over time while you're waiting for your investments to eventually hit for Easter. And the last thing I want to talk about, because you guys always ask this question in the comments, is how much coins, or how much of my coins should I put into this trading investment? And again, back to the lazy selling. Whenever you get a lazy sale, you sell a 96 overall for 250, a 97 overall for 365. You take those coins and you put them right back in training. And this, again, is a unique opportunity where I think you should be putting all of your extra coins that aren't involved in your team into trading. I wouldn't really sell your team and then put that into training, but if you have any leftover coins you have, I would highly recommend you put it into training. Why? Well, when we actually get down to the Easter content, you can use whatever amount you have of that training in your binder. Again, you're holding it in your binder for Easter eggs if you want. But any leftover training you don't want to use for Easter eggs, you can always just sell for profit. It's not like this is a risky thing. This is about as guaranteed as you're going to get. We're already selling these 96 overalls for 250 and 97 overalls for 365. When Easter comes around, I'm expecting that to be in the high 200s, maybe even 300k for a 96 overall. We'll have to wait and see how good the Easter eggs are, how much the hype is, the demand is for the training value. But I think as we covered everything, right? I covered what happened last year, Madden 22, for the Easter content, when the Easter content we think is going to be happening, what I'm investing in, why I'm investing in the training, and, well, how much I think you guys should invest in it, which is all. It's why my coins, you guys saw this past Monday, tweeted out, I had 0 coins because I spent it all on training. I lazy sold my way back up to around 45, 50 million coins, as you can see, and I'm planning on spending it all again this next Monday. But that is it all for the Easter prep. Comment if you have any questions, of course. Like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.